No, the twin is 7'2". What size do they have?
In the corner off the inbound, it's Wrightsell. Here's Allen for three. And you're going to see a lot of that from Alabama. 16 made threes against Purdue. Well, they'll get out and run. Wrightsell with a quick three. Another rebounding opportunity, and diving on the floor is Ivisic. Possession arrow is going to keep it on the Alabama side. It's Wrightsell. And a foul. Stojakovic working against the bigger Aiden Sherrill.
I'm from Kevin, but he has to have more than 3.3 rebounds at that size.
Phylon. Count that bucket. It went in anyway, but was going to be goaltending.
At 7 feet can step out and knock down threes. Hit some big ones last year in Birmingham.
Phylon. Right block, kicks it out right corner. Bolbowen a three-pointer. That's good. A bank first three-pointer by Taylor Bolbowen.
To give them easy points.
Wagler, top of the key, launching a three. That's in and out, no good. Rebound in the paint by Keaton Bristow. Welcome to the floor for the Tarleton State transfer. Bounce pass to him, driving. Floats it up, banks it in. Keaton Bristow, good to see him in crimson.
Yeah, great to see him getting his first minutes in an Alabama uniform. Did a good job of rebounding the ball, and you see the athleticism as he ran the floor. Alabama on a little bit of a scoring drought, and the Illini heating up. Stojakovic from three.
Allen at the top of the key for the Crimson Tide. Allen gets downhill right side, right to the rim. Right side layup spins in. 19-12, Crimson Tide trailing by 7.
Allen ended up with an open lay-in.
Crimson Tide basketball trailing by 7. Phylon, step back three, left of center. He's got it. A bank first three-pointer. LeBaron Phylon Jr., Illinois 19, Alabama 15.
He has gotten so much better with that step back three.
Stojakovic, top of the key. The ball wrestled out of his hands by Aiden Sherrill. Pass break to Phylon, left side, layup up. Crimson Tide quickly down the floor with Phylon top of the key. Phylon, bounce past Sherrill. He lost control of it in the paint, and a reach and foul called in Illinois.
What a beautiful pass, high pick and roll with LeBaron Phylon. Opportunity for Illinois. There's been a couple of times where it looked like Alabama had numbers.
In the first, lines up to second, and connects to Phylon. Phylon. Around the screen, left side, step back three is on target, no good, and the rebound by Sherrill. Top of the key, once again to Phylon, once again a step back three. Currently on the floor for the Crimson Tide as he makes his first start of the season tonight. Illini basketball, sideline out of bounds from the left side for the Illini with only 13 seconds on the shot clock remaining after the ball was poked out of play by Aiden Holloway prior to the timeout. Now the shot clock winding down to 5 left with Wagler with the basketball in between the rings. Wagler. Free throw line long, floaters up short, and the rebound fought for on the baseline by Alabama and touched last by Illinois.
Defense, Taylor Bolbowen ends up with an open look from the corner, but not able to convert.
Mirkovic, right block, kicks it back out on the right wing, but his pass is stolen away by Amari Allen. Allen driving for the Crimson Tide. Alley-oop to Davion. That's the midway point of this first half. Crimson Tide trailing 23-17. Scoring drought of 2.5 minutes for the Crimson Tide. Bolbowen. Right baseline, under the basket. Passes in the left corner, Wrightsell. Shot clock down to 10. Latrell attacks the red paints. Slams on the brakes to Allen, top of the key. 5 in the shot clock. Allen downhill left side, left corner. Bolbowen a three. That's good. A bank first three-pointer. The second of the game by Taylor Bolbowen. That cuts Illinois' lead in half to make it 23-20.
Similar looking play than the last possession. Bolbowen ends up with an open three late in the shot clock. This time knocks it down.
Boswell, top of the key, bounce pass, left elbow extended, Mirkovic. Now top of the key to Boswell. Boswell attacks against Davion Hanna, left side, throws it up, leaves it short, and the rebound tapped around, controlled by the Crimson Tide with Wrightsell. Wrightsell, long two on the way is good. His feet were on the white line. A long two is good to make it a one-point game at 23-22.
It was a 2-on-1 fast break. Alabama able to get the stop and do what Nate Oates' teams do. Get out and run. He had Aiden Holloway. The defense made the decision to go to Holloway, and Latrell pulled up from just inside the three-point line.
Well, Illinois hasn't scored in the last 3 minutes. Crimson Tide making it a one-point game with 8:40 to go in this first half. A bounce pass from Stojakovic intended to the basket to Ivisic goes out of play. A turnover on the Illini.
Able to finish, but aggressive move by Keaton Bristow.
Stojakovic, right side of the lane, spinning around, bounce pass to the top of the key. Mirkovic now to Wagler. Wagler. Double dribbles to the right. Rickhouse left wing. Here comes a three-pointer. That's short. And the rebound won by Bristow. Left side lane. Basketball to the Crimson Tide. Bristow to Millett. Left wing three. Off the iron, no good. Up by 4. Into the left corner. Wagler loads up a 3. That's off the iron, no good. And flying in for the rebound, Bristow. Basketball to Alabama. Allen over the timeline left. Now to Bristow. Left wing to the top of the key, inside the arc. Spinning in the paints. Against Mirkovic. Spins again. Just flips it up with the left hand, and that's good to make it 26-24.
Looked like Keith Bristow was looking to pass the ball, but help never came. He found himself at point-blank range, has a height advantage, and able to go up and score.
29-24, Illinois. Phylon flies down the floor for Alabama, swings it back on the left side. Hannah with a three-pointer, that's good. A bank first 3 when Alabama needed it most by Davion Hannah to make it 29-27.
Yeah, LeBaron Phylon making things happen, attacking the paint, the defense converged. Hannah wide open, knocks it down.
Stojakovic hands off to Boswell, then to Tomislav Ivicic at the top of the key. Against Williamson, a handoff to Stojakovic. Stojakovic already with 12 points today into the paint. The ball ripped out of his hands by Holloway. Wrightsell picks it up, then contact from Stojakovic. He's fouled. 31-27 with 3:54 remaining here in the first half.
Yeah, I thought it was a 1-and-1, but we're one away from that as Alabama brings it in.
Holloway, right side of the lane, out to Millette, and the right side, a three-pointer up, no good, but also a lot of contact from Ben Davis. He's called for the foul.
Is Aiden Holloway, the guy that,
2 more coming up.
if he misses, this has only got a high percentage from the three-point line, has not gotten going from the three-point line.
Holloway, left elbow, backs up a few steps, around the screen by Bull Bowen. Now a pass to Wrightsell at the top of the key. He swings it out, Bull Bowen on the left wing. He attacks inside, left side, two-handed dunk. Makes it a one-point game from Taylor Bull Bowen.
5 3-point shooters on the floor, spreads you out defensively. There's nobody inside for help side defense. Taylor Bull Bowen all by himself throws it down.
Passes to Ivicic, then Humrickhouse. His right side 3, no good from the corner. The rebound on the baseline of Amari Allen. Here comes Alabama. Crimson Tide trailing, top of the key, Holloway a 3. That's good. A bank first three-pointer makes it a one-point game. Thanks to Aiden Holloway, 36-35.
Well, he's frustrated with himself because he missed a couple of open looks from 3, but when you're a great shooter, you got to stay confident, keep shooting.
Baseline to Holloway, left wing. Holloway at the top of the key, left of center. Now kicks it out to Allen, right wing 3. Switch! Amari Allen with a bank first three-pointer makes it Illinois 39, Alabama 38 with 35 seconds to go in half number 1.
How about Amari Allen getting on the backboard, now knocking down big shots? What a freshman, stepping up big here in Chicago for the Crimson Tide.
42-38. Basketball with Alabama. Shot clock turned off for the final 12 seconds. Wrightsell over the timeline left. Now Latrell dribbling to the top of the key. Finds Millette. Millette lets it fire from deep, and that's good. A bank first 3 by Houston Millette, and that closes out the first half of action in Chicago. It's a one-point game. It is Illinois 42, Alabama 41. Now joined by the head coach of the Crimson Tide, Nate Oates. Coach, your thoughts on the first half?
We're lucky to be down 1. We're getting killed on the glass again. It's a little discouraging. We got to man up. I think some of our guards are doing a better job. It helped to keep Aiden out of foul trouble. LeBaron should be well rested for the second half. We got some dumb turnovers. I do think we missed some open shots that hopefully we start hitting. But the rebounds are killing us right now. We got to get the rebound short up.
Thank you, Coach. On the left wing, Wagler to Mirkovic. Mirkovic outside left side lane to Ivicic. Left side layup off the window and iron, no good. And the rebound by Alabama's out. Basketball, the Crimson Tide. Driving, Phylon right side off the window. That trickles in, and the Crimson Tide with its first lead of the game, 43-42.
Great back-to-back plays from LeBaron Phylon, which matched up on the 7-footer, forced a difficult shot, and able to get over the 7-footer on the offensive end and finish. Rebounding fouls, trying to block out, gets called for the hold. It'll be Illinois' ball.
Inbounds pass thrown in to Mirkovic. Spinning around left block against Bristow. Throws it up, no good. Allen flies in for the board. Here comes Alabama. Crimson Tide trying to build in a one-point lead. Wrightsell on the left wing. Attacks in the paint. Bounce pass to Holloway, top of the key. Holloway to Wrightsell on the left wing. Against Humrickhouse, driving in left baseline, swings it out to Allen, right wing, thought about a 3, instead drives in, kicks out Holloway, 10 on the shot clock. Holloway's 3, give it to him! A bank first three-pointer by Aiden Holloway. It's now Alabama 46, Illinois 42.
And how about Amari Allen making plays? The pump fake, got in the lane, drew the defense, and Aiden Holloway gets his feet set, knocks it down. Wing, we saw a couple of those in the first half.
Phylon flying down the floor, goes up for a shot, draws the foul from Illinois. First one on the way. and rattles in.
First half, sending Illinois to the line.
Second free throw is good to make 48-46.
Boy, great hustle play by Alabama. It ends up going to Illinois as an easy lay-in.
Holloway driving left side, throws it up through contact, banks it in for the Crimson Tide, 50-46, Alabama.
Wow, how about the hang time of Aiden Holloway going up against a much bigger player, hung in the air before he hit the deck, able to go off the glass and in.
It's past Humrickhouse inside the arc on the right wing. All the way to the left corner, Stojakovic. Stojakovic to Mirkovic. Now Humrickhouse, top of the key. His three on the way. In and out, no good. Bristow with the rebound left block. Here comes Alabama trying to build on a 4-point lead. It's Holloway, right wing three. Short. And the rebound by Bristow. He flips it up. He puts it in. A no-look basket. Keaton Bristow makes it Alabama 52, Illinois 46.
A couple of traffic rebounds for Keaton Bristow. One on the defensive end that started the Alabama break. And the putback. Keaton Bristow, great minutes for Alabama off the bench.
Stojakovic driving left side of the lane, throws up a shot, left it short. Mirkovic with the rebound on the baseline, right block. He leaves the layup short. Good defense by Alabama as the ball goes out of play, and we'll go back to the University of Alabama. Brad Underwood can't believe it.
I think Alabama got the timeout as Houston Millette was going out of bounds, called the timeout. What a great defensive play by who else? Keaton Bristow, who had the defensive rebound on the previous possession, the offensive rebound put back, and right there the block shot. And as it's going out of bounds, Houston Millette calls a timeout. Brad Underwood not happy with it, but it'll be Alabama retaining possession. Their last four, but you got to do it without fouling.
Crimson Tide ball up by 6. Phylon in between the rings, pressured by Boswell, around the screen by Bristow. Phylon bounce pass from left to right to Bristow, right block, right side layup good. It's 54-46, Alabama.
What an incredible pass by LeBaron Phylon, the wraparound with his left hand. Alabama will get it back.
Baseline out of bounds play, left baseline. That foul was on Wagler for Illinois' second team foul. Inbounds to Holloway in the left corner. Holloway, left side lane, free throw line, fighting in the red paint, spinning, going back out to Bull Bowen. Bull Bowen, top of the key, in between the rings to Holloway, 10 on the shot clock. Holloway accelerates left side lane, lays it up, lays it in. Aiden Holloway makes it Alabama 56, Illinois 48.
What a beautiful move from Aiden Holloway. Had to get it up quick before the 7-footer came over.
Then in the right front court, Phylon. 9 on the shot clock. Phylon around the screen by Bull Bowen. Drives left side, floater up, off the back iron, no good. And a one-handed rebound by Ivisic. And then Bristow ties it up. Possession arrow favors Illinois. It's Alabama 56, Illinois 50. Crimson Tide basketball. Back to the basket, LeBaron Phylon, left elbow, works it in the right corner, right cell to Bristow, back to Phylon. Phylon to the left corner, Bull Bowen, 10 on the shot clock, to Amari Allen in between the rings. Allen, a step to the left, passes left corner, Phylon, 5 on the shot clock. He drives left baseline, dumps it off Bull Bowen in the paint. Little floater is good, 58-50, Crimson Tide.
That's great offensive basketball by Alabama. Had spacing, making the extra pass and the soft touch inside by Taylor Bull Bowen.
For the Illini. Phylon left wing for Alabama. To the left elbow, tiptoes left side lane, spins around, puts it up high in the air. That kicks in for LeBaron Phylon Jr. Alabama, Bull Bowen inbounds the basketball in the backcourt to Aiden Holloway at midcourt. Holloway around the screen by Sherrill. Downhill on the right side, throws it up, left it short, but he got the foul. 4 of 10 from the floor, 2 of 7 from 3. His second free throw in and out and finally in to make it 61-53.
That was well defended, but a great offensive play by Stojakovic.
Basketball the Tide up by 6. 9.5 minutes to play. Top of the key, Sherrill with a three-pointer on the way. That's perfect. Bank first three-pointer by Aiden Sherrill. One under the basket by Zonomir Ivisic. Now the basketball, the Fighting Illini trailing by 6. Rickhouse to Ivisic to Stojakovic on the left wing. Stojakovic steps back to Boswell in between the rings. Just under 8 minutes to go in this game. Boswell, Rickhouse. Stojakovic left side now at the free throw line. Stojakovic lost his footing, nearly lost the ball. Gives to Boswell, 5 in the shot clock. Boswell, Stojakovic, 2 on the shot clock. Stojakovic, right side. Bull Bowen puts the defensive pressure on, and a shot clock violation on Illinois will send us to a timeout on the floor.
That's a great job defensively. Alabama making things tough on Illinois, heating up on the offensive end. Had Keaton Bristow and Taylor Bull Bowen making defensive stops for Alabama, and they'll get it back after the break.
7:42 remaining in Chicago. It's Alabama 64, Illinois 58. This down basketball to the Crimson Tide. Holloway turns on the Jets over the timeline. Into the right corner. Here comes the three by Reitzel. That's perfect. Alabama makes it a 67-62 lead on the bank first three-pointer.
Yeah, it's the extra pass. Amari Allen, the quick pass to the corner. Latrell Reitzel didn't have much space, but enough to get it off and knock it down.
Alabama putting Illinois in the double bonus rest of the way. That and one in and out. Rebound, Houston Millett had some help from his teammates. Basketball, the Crimson Tide just over the timeline as LeBaron Philon now dribbles to the top of the key. 3-point Alabama lead. Philon to the top of the key. Bo Bowen's three is short. And the rebound, claimed by Holloway. Top of the key, Philon, his three. Switch! LeBaron Philon Jr. makes it 70-64 Alabama on the bank first three.
Second chance opportunity. LeBaron Philon knocks down a huge three for Bama.
6-point lead. Here's a pass tipped into the backcourt, stolen by Millett. He drives, left side layup good. The steal, the score by Houston Millett. It's Alabama 72, Houston 64.
And how about Alabama getting stops on the defensive end? Nate Oates with a chest bump to Houston Millett, loving the defensive effort, getting in the passing lane, the deflection. Bama knocking down a couple of threes. You know, with this offense in this backcourt, eventually shots are going to fall. Bama getting stops, getting out in transition, and extending this lead where Illinois had all the momentum just a few minutes ago.
Reitzel with the basketball for Alabama. Top of the key, downhill left side, bounce past Sherrill on the right block. Bites his way in against Ivisic, throws it up. That's no good, but Sherrill fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. This game, 5 points, 2 rebounds. Second free throw is up, and that's good. This one's on the way. That's good. Second free throw. Bo Bowen makes it. 2:40 remaining in Chicago. Philon top of the key. Philon dancing around, now starts to attack to the left elbow, backs up to the left wing. 2.5 minutes to play. Philon at the top of the key. Philon downhill right side, throws it up, throws it in. LeBaron Philon Jr. makes it Alabama 77, Illinois 72. One left wing in between the rings, Holloway. Holloway at the top of the key, 10 on the shot clock. To Philon. Philon top of the key, backs up a step. Philon around the screen, right side, puts it up, kicks out no good. His little tip in is good after getting the rebound. Philon makes it 79-74 Alabama.
What a play by LeBaron Philon on the pogo stick. Gets the offensive rebound.
Boswell drives in, floater in the paint, good. Alabama 79, Illinois 76. 3-point Crimson Tide lead. Alabama with the ball. 1:25 to go. Fans on their feet for Illinois. Here's Philon over the timeline at the top of the key. Philon pops a three-pointer and connects! LeBaron Philon Jr. He makes it 82-76 on the bank first three-pointer. To a 2-possession lead. Puts it up, puts it in. Alabama ready at the line. Second free throw on the way. In and out, no good. And the rebound, Keaton Bristow. 2 shots. First one on its way. That's good. Bristow made the first. Makes the second. Alabama 87 and Illinois 82. Now he lines up his second and connects to make it 88-85. 3 of 3 in this game. Makes it. Here is Millett. Second free throw. That's good. He's a perfect 15 of 15 on the year.
Good pressure here by Alabama.
Inbounds pass, some Rickhouse, back to Boswell. Boswell over the timeline, 2 seconds left. Throws up a three-pointer, no good. Bristow fittingly with the rebound as the Crimson Tide pick up a win in the Windy City. Final score at the United Center in Chicago. It is 11th ranked Alabama 90 and 8th ranked Illinois 86.
What a win by Alabama. Goes on the road and beats another top 10 team in a hostile environment, making plays down the stretch. It was LeBaron Philon late in Madison Square Garden against St. John's, and it was Alabama's sophomore Philon here late in the United Center against number 8 Illinois. Ends up with 24 points, 9 for 18 from the field, and Bama able to get out of here in another top 10 win.
These two road games at St. John's, and here he's had 10 and 11 rebounds. So, you know, he's been big for us, huge. You know, a lot of guys stepped up. Houston willing to come off the bench late and make the free throws to seal the game. So we made a lot of tough plays. Like, plenty to work on, but we made a lot of tough plays.
Obviously a team effort, and a lot of guys stepped up. But just like in Madison Square Garden, LeBaron Philon late, one of the best players in the country, looked like it again tonight.
No, he got it going late. You know, obviously the foul trouble in the first half. kind of stunted his first half numbers, but man, he definitely picked up in the second half and got it going. You know, he's shooting it a lot better this year. He's playing with some confidence. So we got to keep him on the floor a little bit more. Got to keep him out of foul trouble.
Well, you go back home and, you know, things continue to be difficult with the schedule that you put together. Another top 10 team, number one in the KenPom, Gonzaga coming up. What do you do between now and then to prepare?
I mean, I haven't watched any of their stuff, so we watch a lot of film and make sure the guys are rested and ready to go. We'll figure out the game plan and see if we can execute it. I mean, we got 3 straight games there too, so it's not gonna be easy. We got to go Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so we're gonna need all our depth. We're gonna need everybody fresh. So we'll give them off tomorrow. They'll come in and get recovery. We'll put the game plan in Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It'll be light practices. Make sure we got our legs ready for 3 straight games.
Well, Coach, enjoy this one and congratulations. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Appreciate it. Thanks.